would like to say these two young men are not only good players, but they do represent what our program's all about. They're both fathers. I don't know if everybody knows that. They worked all summer to be here to help take care of their kids, but also prepare for a season. So I'm not proud of them just as players, but as Bulldogs and as fathers and as humans. So appreciate you guys.
So if you take football away, it's going to have a really, really big impact. Other things that could be done, you move it into the spring.
Swansea football is going to have to look forward to the 2021 season as news came today that the 2020 season has officially been canceled.
Daddy worked like a mule mining Pike County coal. He said one of these days you'll get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. See, the ways of this world will just bring you to tears. Keep the Lord in your heart and you'll have nothing to fear. Live the best that you can and don't lie and don't steal. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Well, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world that I can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, that bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Keep your nose on the grindstone.
Hey, are you working so hard tomorrow morning?
The reason I play football, it's in my blood. My dad played and all his brothers played, and there's definitely like a love for the game. But as far as like passion and like what drives me to keep going and keep playing, education, Noah, my son, and my fiance Haley. She works her butt off. She does a lot, not only like to get the education and to get the degree, but like I want him to be able to remember this a little bit and be like, oh, my dad was a decent football player, you know, like give him something to, I don't know, look up to. My dad actually made a comment the other day. Haley took a picture at the scrimmage and Noah was watching our scrimmage. And he was like, man, I am just crazy jealous of y'all. Like it's a surreal thing because he didn't get to watch his dad play. I didn't get to watch my dad play. I mean, circumstances are different. I mean, obviously like things happen and stuff, but it's a blessing. Like he gets to watch me play football. How many people get to watch their dad play football? So.
What? I love you. I love you too. I love you more. I love you more. Got it? Yeah. You're so strong. Show me your muscles. Coach Pope is officiating our wedding because he's a big reason why, you know, we're here.
Yeah, it worked out. Got us up here, and when he was recruiting me and Coach Hennis was recruiting me, I told him it's not only me coming up there, so I'm gonna need a little help as far as settling down and all that, and they helped get Haley into school, and it was a big thing getting us up here.
They just really look out for who they recruit, and I just really appreciate it. Those coaches definitely helped us grow as a family. And then a week later, you know, God blessed us with a job opportunity for me, and I've been working there ever since. So it worked out perfectly.
That Noah can be around her, and she can kind of keep an eye on him, and
yeah,
just that opportunity was just out of the blue, and it
kept us here.
Yeah, it works really well with my school schedule that I had and stuff like that. So it honestly was just like a big old sign, you know, you're supposed to be here. So.
Bye.
Storm week, it's finna be so hot, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Man, come on, man. What's up, mamas? Man, come on, son. What you mean your bad? You good. Good ball, you put it there. Everybody said it though. I played football growing up. I always been playing football with my friends and everything outside. And then I lost my mother 10th grade year. So the next 2 years I was on varsity. So I kind of just took football more serious. So I kind of used her as my motivation. She just always told me, you know, keep my head high and, you know, just, how can I put it? She was just a strong woman. See, she was just strong. You know, I watched her. She was a single mother, raising me and my brother. So growing up, I just watched her never give up. She never cried. Well, she cried, but I never seen her cry personally. And, you know, so as I move up and, you know, live life, that's just all that I just think about her and what she had going on and how she just kept a smile and how she just kept pushing. And so that's just how I do it. Coming in my freshman year, I met a few guys that's still here. DeAndre Scott, he was actually my roommate. And then across from us, literally Jermaine Mass, the running back. So those two are kind of like my best, but still my best buddies. But hella memories with these guys. Like I can literally just write a book and how many times we done laughed and played and never no dull moment with us. So looking at those guys and how they look at me, it just, you know, make me want to play harder, make them want to play harder.
I come from a football family. I have uncles that played in the next level, a couple played in pro, so, you know, I grew up around football, so, you know, I just want to, you know, follow in their footsteps. They always at all my games. I mean, my mom, my family, you know, they rarely miss my games, so, you know, seeing them in the stands really helps motivate me to do the best I can. It means a lot. I mean, playing college ball always been my dream, so for me to have this opportunity here is great, you know. Come out and put on that bulldog means a lot to me. Having the fans there is going to be very important, you know, especially for our morale as a team, you know. We ain't been able to play in front of, you know, our fans in over, I guess, 2 years, so, you know, having this opportunity to be able to play in front of them is important and very exciting.
I play football really, wouldn't say for myself no more, but for my family. You know, they wanted to see something better out of me, and football really helped change my life. I play a lot really because my uncle too, right here on my necklace. When he died, it was just like a setback for me, and football was like something that like took my mind off it, and something he wanted me to do. He was a big fan, like one of my biggest fans, you know, came to all my games, stuff like that. And, you know, when he died before, when I was dropped out of school, I was working a little regular job. And then when that happened, I just bossed my life up and just said, I gotta get back on the field just for him. When I was working that factory job, it was something I really hated. Like just waking up at 3 in the morning every day, just moving boxes, you know. And I was just like, after a couple weeks there, I'm just like, man, it's something I don't want to do. Like, I want to get paid for something I love. So after that, I quit my job and got to looking for schools to get back into, like JUCOs and stuff. One gave me a scholarship, and then took off from there. Got back in school, got my grades back right, got back on the field, and yeah, here at Swassee.
You know, I got here in Weatherford in the summer of 2018. You know, got fully enrolled out here in the fall. And then first game out here, I ended up getting hurt, you know. That fall, changed a lot for me. You know, that was my first time being injured ever. And it kind of, you know, it set me back. You know, the following fall, I was ineligible, you know. Not blaming it on that injury, but, you know, I don't know. It kind of changed things for me. I don't know, it was an eye-opener, and it made me sit back and realize that, you know, I kind of had to tighten up, like, myself and what I was doing, you know what I mean? Like, I had to become a better student, you know, and being a better student, it leads to being a better athlete, because you have to become committed, you know, all the way in the classroom, you know, and it leads to the field, it leads to life, so. I mean, my mom's been a big motivation to me because, you know, coming from a small family, you know, she's worked 2 jobs, you know, trying to get me through school, you know, trying to kind of, you know, better our lives, you know, for the future. And like I said, her, Coach Ennis and Coach Poe have been big motivation to me outside of football, you know, because, you know, they check on me when others don't, you know. And I don't think, you know, a lot of people don't realize that goes a long ways, you know, just because, you know, like football, you know, it's a sport, and it, you know, it's like an outlet for most of us. So, like, without this sport, and you know,
you're not playing Division II football to play in front of 100,000 fans. You're coming to play for the relationships and the experiences that you're going to get. And a lot of these kids have a lot of stuff going on in their lives. So football provides an outlet for them. A couple hours a day to kind of unwind and maybe take their thoughts off of the stresses that's going on in their lives. You know.
And football brings people together, and so just seeing where people come from, different backgrounds, different areas, different music we listen to, how different we talk, different hairstyles, different whatever.
Football teaches you a lot about life. Like it'll teach you lessons that if you just sit back and think about it, or you sit back and look at it, football teaches you a lot of lessons that, you know. I'm just thankful for football and what it's done for me.
Take football away from somebody that's the one positive thing in their life. It's, you know, it's really, as a coach, something you really worry about.
Let's keep on our goal. Let's keep on knowing what we need to do. Ask the right questions. Communicate and be the greatest DB in the history of your lifetime. Everybody got it.
Without football, I probably wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't have the means to go through college. I'll be the first in my family to get my degree, so I think that'd be a big achievement for me. And without football, I wouldn't be able to do that.
The closer we get to the first game, the more excited these kids are. And it's not about Henderson, or it's about playing football with your teammates.
I mean, like I said, man, it's been a long road. It's been a long journey. You know, I'll just be happy to get that degree in my hand and be happy to play football while doing it. So.